watched it all, you would
10
see
episodes of that?
Yeah, you would see that it's like pretty widespread across the board. I mean, maybe the
I don't think
women.
a senior citizen can, some seniors can't make it through that. They can't make it.
You saw that 170-year-old, she passed, which was
She passed away?
No, passed the challenge.
Oh, God.
I hope she doesn't pass away before the show airs. That'd be bad.
No, I don't think people, some seniors, I don't know if I would let one of my grandparents watch this.
Yeah.
Just the levels of,
Yeah, your heart beating.
there's a lot, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was going for. What I really wanted is like, but anyways.
No, you're going to make other, yeah. Dude, we had a dude, he would give you $10 to look at his butt, right?
Wait, what?
Yeah, when I was when I was younger than I am now, for sure. He was a child. I don't want to say a child, but you just pretend I was a child, right? Because I was. And this guy would give you $10 to look at his butt, right? Not up close, far away, But it was like, so yeah, that guy could have given us a lot more.
Do you need to file a police report?
I have no idea, dude. But I'm just saying, it's like everybody has a game show and you're like, yeah, people, these prizes are cheap, That's what it was kind of what I was getting at. Anyway, we can take that
So
part
you were
out.
on a game show and a guy gave you $10 to look at his butt.
We had a dude in our area, I'll be honest with you, he'd give you $10, he'd walk off a little bit, he kind of spread his butt a little bit, and you had to kind of go like that at him, and you got the money,
Okay.
So, but it wasn't close up, and it wasn't even super invasive. It was like, I get it's
How old were you at the time?
I was old enough to be like, hey, this guy's kind of a crazy guy, but he's also cheap, So probably 13, 12, 11 probably,
Oh, gosh.
But anyway.
Are you sure you don't want to file a police report?
You're right, dude.
You sure you don't want to take care of that? He's not currently still offering 12-year-olds $10 to look at his butt because we might want to put an end to that.
Yeah, you're right, actually. And maybe that's the type of game we can go to do next, is trapping guys like that, $12 butt games. That's different. Anyway, I shouldn't have said anything like that. Just so our viewers know, right? I know you have the largest YouTube channel that exists.
Every time and talk about how he fixed his acne. And I was just like, oh, it changed my life.
Dude, we had to get this blotter. They had something, there was this, finally I got a prescription because mine was bad too, dude. And I was afraid to smile because sometimes you would have that hard patch and it would just be like, it would be like a gang of acne, like MS thirtacne or whatever.
Bro,
it was
I
like
know
in
it
your
too
face.
well, man. That was my fucking forehead for years.
Yeah, and you would smile and it would fucking just squirt on somebody. It was almost like you were afraid to make certain faces because a couple of them would go off,
Yeah.
It was like,
Actually, I don't know if mine was that intense.
and if you get them like in here in the corners of my nose,
those
it's
would
so
hurt.
scary.
Yeah.
And I already have a big nose, so if I get a pimple on it, I'd have to stay home until it went away or whatever.
Yes,
There's a lot of folks. You were talking about Feastables, dude, and thank you guys sent me some,
Yeah.
I'll go the whole day, I don't need any sugar, middle of the night, crack open to a box of Feastables that some asshole sent me. And
I'm that asshole.
Yeah. And they're awesome.
Thank you.
And the peanut butter one is probably my favorite one.
Thank you.
But then it's like I just have so much, I freak out in the middle of the night, and because I'm just a damn sugar pervert. And then now I just can't go back to bed, But thank you.
Yeah.
And but what was it, to lose weight or just to?
It's for a video just to see what happens. And you'd like after like day 5 or 6, like you're pretty fucking drained. Like you have no energy. What's interesting, if you read online about extended fast, people will be like, oh, you'll lose minimal muscle mass and it's mostly fat. And which seemed like a lot of Reddit threads and things when you first Google it, that's what it tells you. So I did a DEXA scan before I did my extended fast, where they measure the fat and muscle in your body, and did one after. And it was like, I lost like 6 pounds of muscle. It was like pretty depressing how much muscle I lost.
Yeah, you lose it.
Yeah, which I mean is obvious. That's crazy. We just started a video where or we're about to start it after when I go back home. We built a gym, like just a weightlifting gym. And then we put a big red circle around it. And then we're going to give a guy either, I don't know which one, if he loses 100 pounds before he leaves that red circle.
Ooh.
And so, and he has a trainer in there and he has a chef and everything he'll need. And then, and then
Exciting.
Yeah. So like that video might take like a year, and so he's living in there. We have cameras set up and it's just like lose 100 pounds or leave, and if you lose 100 pounds before you leave, you win the money.
That's fair, dude. They should do that around a IndyCar race, Just put a big, huge circle around like a Talladega or whatever.
Why?
And just be like, lose 100 pounds. Oh, I didn't think about the end of it. I didn't think
Another
about the
video we're about to start too is the equivalent of a purple cow on
Right.
social media.
Like, how do I make something that Prince would drink milk out of, you know?
Wait, what did you just say?
Like, how do you make something that Prince would drink milk out of? Prince musician, what's his last name?
Prince. Okay.
You know what I'm talking about? Prince from Minnesota?
No.
Oh, Prince.
I mean, I've heard the word.
Little Red Corvette.
Yeah.
You know that song? He's a musician, but
Okay,
purple.
okay.
He was like a purple guy.
Gotcha.
So, like, how do you make this, right? There's
Gotcha.
2,000 Princes, right? But he's the
one-on-one. Yeah.
he's Prince.
Gotcha.
Right? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, how do you?
I gotcha.
Yeah. I'm
And
saying
hopefully that can create a snowball that gets hundreds of thousands of kids
I
out
love
out there.
that.
Yeah.
Big chocolate's going down, boy. I
We'll
like
see.
that.
I mean, it's just
I hate Three Musketeers. I'll say it out loud. And when people eat them, and I'll say this, when people eat them, I judge them.
no comment. I don't want to get sued.
Yeah. I'm just saying I don't like them.
Yeah, he does not like Three Musketeers.
And I can say that, can I?
Yeah, you could say that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like them.
I could say I don't like Three Musketeers either. Not because of anything, just I don't like the
Oh,
way
no,
it
I don't
tastes.
know any of their behaviors. I don't know what
Exactly.
they're doing before they mail it to me or whatever. I don't like it. I never have
Yeah.
liked it. And I don't even believe in it,
Yeah.
which is also a way that I feel about it. Like when I open it up, I don't even believe in it. And paydays, the nuts aren't any good in them anymore. And they were better when my mom.
Paydays, I feel like if they had like a little more saltiness, a little more nuts, those things would be the bomb. Yeah, it's a little, the chewy stuff in the middle is just a little too overpowering now. I agree.
Yeah.
Paydays are like so close to being a phenomenal product.
Yep. And the nuts used to be a little more, they had more edges on them. They looked like
Yeah.
more nuts.
Bro, I relate. I had a Payday recently. I thought the same thing. I was like, this like fucking shit in the middle. It's just not, there's no flavor. I
Yeah.
want more fucking salt.
It fell off for me and I don't know when. My mom used to get them sometimes. It would be like a special thing that she would get, but she would let us watch her eat them. I'm going to tell you this. Imagine, first of all, you're almost blind, can't shit.
Yeah. Well, so you wear these like tinted
You know, like,
glasses.
what are you even doing, dude?
But, bro,
it's like you're 80 years old.
It's so beautiful though. It's like crazy to just see, you're just in the middle of nowhere. It feels like you're on a different planet. And it was like, sometimes you just walk outside, you just walk in a direction, you just see nothing anywhere. And it was
Is there
awesome.
a zoo or anything like that?
No, there's nothing.
Or is there
there.
any,
No animals, nothing.
no roads or nothing, huh?
No, there's literally nothing there. I mean, and like, so after the snowstorm calmed down, we just went out, like got on these like little skis or things,
Oh,
went
yeah.
went far away. But this is where it gets scary because there's crevasses and ravines and things like that. So you could be walking and then just fall 100 feet and die, right? Because there's like the snow could have like slightly piled up over like 100-foot gap in between the ice or things like that. So you have to have like this device go on in front of you that checks to make sure there's not just like a giant hole you're going to fall in. And you have to mark everything. So we go out in this random direction, scan everything, and then we scanned like this little like 100-foot, square-foot perimeter, put up flags. And it's like, guys, if you walk across those flags, there's a chance you'll fucking die. So boys, stay within this unless we scan more areas. Interesting.
Do you think you'll get to do a video with Kim Jong-un ever?
I mean,
Like a game show to help some of his citizens?
I feel like they would think it's Western propaganda. I don't think they would let me. You know, when I first started uploading in China, they were like, they called me like a American capitalist or whatever. Whatever I post we posted some of our videos that like got views. They're like, this American, capitalist. So I stopped posting the videos where we give away money and just more like the challenge videos. And then they're like, oh, this is cool.
Oh.
So
they just don't like the money as the goal.
yeah, I don't know.
They don't want to inspire. They don't want their people to see that.
I don't know what the logic was, but I just noticed that a lot in the comments. So I was like, okay, let me just switch up what I'm posting over here.
What do you watch on TV, man? You watching anything? Yeah. Closest thing I can think is that Angola prison rodeo. Have you ever heard of that? It's down in
No.
outside of Baton Rouge. I mean, it's not like what you're talking about, but it's like they put on a pretty good event once a year down there, and the prisoners do the rodeoing.
Wait, what?
Yeah, the Angola prison rodeo.
Angola prison.
Pretty awesome if you're into that kind of stuff. But yeah, you would definitely be able to do this way better. But just let you know, there's a little bit of competition out there.
Wait, so those are prisoners?
Yep, they put them all in this circle, right? And if you leave the circle, they send the bulls through, and if you leave the circle, you lose, right?
And what do the prisoners get out of it?
I think they get like time with a basketball or something. I don't know what the prize is. I'll have to look and see what the prizes
is
are.
crazy. What?
we stayed in there. And this is
He really wants that prize.
right. But yeah, just to let you know, so there is a little competition out there.
Oh my.
Have you ever seen the last question halfway? You ever seen that show Hands on a Hard Body? You ever see that movie?
No.